Hey guys, welcome back to the No Real Topic podcast presented by Alpha X Apparel. Please like, share, and subscribe for new videos. And remember, hit that notification bell. How's it going? Welcome back, guys. This is Fernando Gonzalez here with Alpha X Apparel. This is No Real Topic podcast, episode 2. Alrighty, so today what we're going to be speaking about here is visualization. So I have a few notes here I'm going to be reading off to y'all. Alrighty, so visualization comes in a few different ways. Visualization is when you visualize yourself driving that car you've been wanting, living in that house that you've been picturing yourself living in, running that business or landing that position in that company that you've been striving for, or even living that lifestyle that you picture yourself doing each and every day. Alright, so what is crazy is that everybody thinks that visualization is consists of just materialistic things and things that they're very passionate about, but they don't know how to get there, right? Next, you don't really know what you're going to be doing next unless you have that planned out step by step, what direction you're going to be going into. And so let me simply put it this way. If you're trying to figure out somewhere to go that you've never been before and you don't have GPS or you don't have a map, then how are you going to get there? You're going to try figuring out a way to get to Dallas from Houston. You've never been to Dallas before. You're going to end up in freaking Arizona or Chicago, somewhere up north, right? So you need a visualization plan. And so what it is that you're going to have to figure out where you want to be and where you want to end up for your end goal. So you're going to have to bring up a visualization blueprint. You're going to have to write it down and work backwards. So you're going to have to figure out where you're going to be, what you want in life, what do you want to achieve, and work backwards from that, okay? You also do want to be a creator in your own life. You want to create something that, as far as that being music, a business, acting, doing anything physical like sports, or even just being an artist. And so you want to express yourself and flourish with those things and find your passion in that way. What I always like to tell everybody is that we're put here to do something greater than ourselves. We're not put here just to live, be born, die. It's not supposed to be that boring, all right? We're supposed to be here to actually find out what we're so alive for, what we're meant to be here on this earth for. And so you need to bring alive some energy. You need to bring some enthusiasm, some passion to everything that you do, even if it's simply taking out the trash, right? And so what we all have our own unique goals and gifts that we're born with, that we noticed when we're coming up in our young lives. Maybe it was a sport, maybe it was being a leader, maybe it was inspiring someone, you know? So you just need to really get in tune with that gift and take it to the fullest. So you just need to, once you find your passion and your gift, you're going to have to show everybody what it is. You're going to have to fine tune that, sharpen those skills, and be great at that gift. That's why it's really important when we're young to actually try a million different things, make millions of different mistakes. I'm not saying to go and commit crimes, but go and do different adventures. Go and look into different passions. Pick up an instrument. Pick up a pencil. Try to draw. Try to write. Try to become some kind of try to make some creativity out of nothing, so you can see what you're really passionate about. Next, I want to speak about embracing pain. So we always have hurt in our life, hardship in our life. Well, we're going to have to face pain head on. We're going to be doing something so great in our life. We feel like our life is going perfect, one after another, and then something major happens. Major impact. Boom. Something's gone. Right? Your life stops. we're all gonna have to live with difficulties. We're all gonna live with hardship. You're just gonna have to, even if it's something really major in your life, something serious. You can't make excuses for something little, something serious. You're gonna have to try to find a way around it. You're gonna have to try to get your things done each and every day. As far as anything that you have planned out for that day, you're gonna have to accomplish those goals and knock them out. Doesn't nothing Your life doesn't stop and doesn't really care. The universe doesn't really care when somebody's having a hard time, right? You kind of be like, oh, my life sucks. Oh, this is why is this happening to me? Really, you got to look at it as, oh, this is happening to me now. What can I do about it? Can I fix it? No? All right, then go and try to maneuver around it. Maneuver around those obstacles. Try to overcome those things. Figure out a different way to accomplish your goals that day, or maybe even that month, depending on what kind of situation you're in, you know? So you're going to have to really embrace pain like crazy. There's never been a champion, an athlete that's accomplished anything in their life, or any successful business person, or anybody that's successful in anything in life that has been through any hardship. They're going to have to tolerate those pain. They're going to have to still wake up, go to your job, clock in, speak to anybody at your job sitting right next to you. They're probably going to some sort of pain as well, and they're clocking in every single day. So you just always have to show up each and every day, no matter what's going on. And all you have to remember here is that pain is temporary. Pain's not going to last forever. Those moments are hard sometimes. Those moments suck sometimes, but they will fade away. They will soon fade out and be a distant memory. They will still hurt when you think about them, but you're going to learn how to live with it and how to overcome them. And so next is going to be the cure to laziness. What's crazy is what's crazy is whenever you see those people that don't have shit going on in their life, it's just like, what do you mean you don't have a job, or you keep quitting every single job that you get? Trust me, I've been that person. And one is because I feel like I'm not really meant to work for somebody, but I know now is what any industry I get into now is going to have a skill that I'm trying to learn or trying to overcome, and add that to my tools and be able to function different ways in order to accomplish different tasks, and help me in my future for my future business, get into different sales. That's what I personally am in now. So it starts with not having the lack of respect for yourself. So why don't you wake up in the morning when you had to wake up, say for school or for your job this morning, and you didn't wake up earlier to go and chase your goal, go and chase your dream, go and chase your passion? So it's just a lack of respect for yourself. If you really respected yourself, you would have woke up early. You would have had that discipline to go after it and try to knock out those goals to get closer to what you have visioned for yourself at the top. And so everything is going to have to be done in a timely manner. You're going to have to schedule those things out, knock those things out, and really gain respect for yourself by accomplishing really many goals to help fulfill yourself within, to get yourself through all of those milestones, you know? And so you're going to have to decide what journey and what passion you're going to be venturing into. And so sometimes, wholeheartedly, you don't respect yourself in the beginning. You don't really feel like you deserve it. Well, if you're going to want to change, you're going to want to be someone better, then start studying for those things. Start changing little by little. Those little increments add up. They add up to something great. They add up to one day you're gonna look at yourself in the mirror and be like, "What the hell happened to that bum that used to be on the couch watching those TV, eating, eating all that junk food, and not giving a shit what happened later on in their day?" But now you're gonna have to get yourself so disciplined where you're able to wake up and get your stuff done. Stay up late some nights after work and do different things that you need to do to catch up on to chase your dream. And so that leads me to actual discipline. So what you're going to have to do to be disciplined is going to have to, one, earn your own self-respect, implement those steps, and work like hell. So when you're working like hell, you're going to get in the groove of things, right? You're going to get that train going. You're going to start feeling like a steam rolling train going down a hill, and nothing can stop you. And maybe a obstacle is going to come in that way that day and try to derail you. You can't let that happen. You're going to have to, no matter how serious that actual incident may be or circumstance may be that day, you're going to have to find the solution to that to get around it. You're going to have to still get your task done that day, and also go and tend to what serious issues you are dealing with. But I'm telling you right now, if you have something serious going on with you that day, it's always going to feel better after you got all your shit out of the way. If not, you're going to be even more stressed out. And so once you have that momentum going downhill and you feel you're full steam ahead and you feel like nothing can stop you, try not to derail your own momentum, because positive momentum is going to keep you going and help you get to that goal even quicker. And so with that, just stay consistent, keep your work ethic going, and try to get 1% better each and every day, no matter some circumstances. And next, that leads me to believing in yourself. So first, you're going to have to believe in yourself. Nobody's going to believe in your dream, in your passion, more than you. So once you have that dream or that visualization, don't try and go and sell your dream to your best friend, your mom and dad, so some relative that's super close to you, because you know what they're going to tell you is they're going to be small-minded about that and tell you, oh no, well maybe you should have a backup plan, or maybe that won't work. What if this happens? And they're going to actually crush your dream, and you may be having negative thoughts and second thoughts about things. And when you should really be jumping head first and thinking about things, trying to figure things out and worrying about the negative things later, right? So you're really going to have to sell yourself on that dream big, and don't drag anyone else into your dream until you can show them results, because that's when they're really going to believe you. That's whenever they're really going to start seeing the changes around you and say, oh yeah, I guess you were all committed into this thing that you visualized and told us about 10 years ago. And so you're going to have to stay consistent, stay determined, keep on a routine strictly, and knock shit out day by day, hour by hour, whatever you have structured out. I'm telling you, structure that stuff out specifically, from personal things you need to get done, like grocery shopping, things like that, to your passion, your business, whatever you're really looking in to venturing into. Separate that, and you can actually get those done fairly quickly and more organized. And so The next thing I wanted to talk about is being a leader. So, in order to be a leader, you're gonna have to be a real positive role model. You're gonna have to stay positive even when things get negative, and that's super hard because sometimes things are gonna go downhill. You're gonna have shit flying everywhere, and you're going to have to actually be the one with the clear mindset of knowing what to do next. And so, you're gonna have to have uh, the work ethic, the clear mindset, the belief and faith in yourself that you can lead others around you, that you can inspire them to be inspired by you to fulfill those orders, those tasks that you have coming next. No matter what, well, what shit gets thrown at you, you know. And so, the team is going to be the most important. You're going to have to look after your team. You're going to have to look after everybody that takes care of you, takes care of your business, takes care of your passion. You're going to have to find those great mentors, find those great leaders in their own role that you can actually delegate different tasks to. And you're also going to have to be a great commander and boss. So, not talking about boss of like bossing everybody around saying, oh, you go do all this and I'm not going to do anything. No, you show by example. You lead by example. You're going to have to be able to recognize when somebody's having a bad day, or when one of your employees or teammates had someone get sick in their family or maybe pass away. Pull them to the side privately. Speak with them. Let them know if they need anything that you're there to help them, as much as that they're there to help you. And so, be a positive role model to them, and really listen, because that's what it comes down to. Really caring about your teammates. And so, no matter the setbacks, there is always going to be something that you're going to have to try to move past, right? There's gonna be some instances where you're gonna have to give maybe somebody a day off that day that's having a bad day, some personal things going on in their life. You're going to actually have to assist them with that and help them get those things out of the way, because if their problems may become your problems if they're your teammate. All right, so next we're going to be speaking about the differences between failure and losses. All right, and so failure is only when you give up. So if you don't want to fail, just don't give up. You may have to go into a different industry, different venture, different passion, but just don't give up and you won't fail at it. You always have that skill with you forever. And so losses are different. Losses are when we learn something. So we're always going to have losses in our life so we can improve, so we can become better, so we can get better at those things that we're trying to become better at. And as far as getting to the next level, you're always going to have more losses than you have wins. And when you have those wins, they're just going to be making you feel so fulfilled, you're going to forget about all those losses. Anyone that's a great, name anyone that comes to your mind that's a great. They've had more losses than they had wins. And that's for sure. Maybe not championships, maybe not things like that, but more losses in their life, more losses in, as far as say a basketball player, more shots missed than made shots, things like that. And so there always going to be setbacks, but that is always a setup for a major comeback. We're always going to be in the position to see an opportunity, no matter if it's during a crisis, no matter if it's while we're at an advantage in life. We're always going to see an opportunity. You just always have to keep your eyes open for one, no matter the situation you're in. And so, with that, you're going to have to remember that you're never going to stop learning. You're never going to stop making mistakes. You're never going to quit. And you're always going to adjust. You're going to get better. You're going to make that play that's going to get you to multi-million-dollar level. You're going to make that play that's going to make you a professional with any instrument you play, as an athlete, as an artist. You're going to make that score where you're going to win that quote-unquote championship, right? So you're always going to want to be improving. You're always going to be getting better, evolving, and changing for the better, because you can change for the worse. And don't do that. That's going to make you fall back, set back, reset, and everything that you've done is going to be just thrown away. Don't do that. Always learn, always get better. And so that brings me back to rule number 5 on podcast 1. If you haven't seen it, guys, go back and take a look. Rule number 5, I'll say it again. Just don't fucking quit and don't fucking give up. You're going to have to wire that into your brain. You're going to have to know that losses are lessons. Failures are not the end. Failure is only when you give up. Losses are always going to help you improve in life. So what we need to remember is that once you hear that weak part of your mind giving you those negative thoughts, telling you to give up, telling you to go home, telling you to quit, telling you to leave that practice early, or push that snooze button, you're going to have to remember how to overcome, how to execute, and how to get your shit done. You're going to have to remember what you're putting first, what you're really motivated about, what you're really passionate about, to really make those changes in your life and be a new person when you look at yourself in the mirror each and every day. You're going to become more confident, more resilient, and more persistent in anything that you do by the little changes and increments adding on each and every day, stacking. They're going to lay one brick at a time to make the biggest castle you ever seen. You want that palace? It's not going to be built overnight. It's not going to be built in a few hours. You're going to have to really work at that and lay each brick down as perfect as you can do. And so, just keep a positive mindset. Just remember to execute, push forward, start accomplishing your goals, and start setting new ones. And just remember, you will dominate your day. So thank you all guys for listening. Remember, this is a No Real Topic podcast. Stay hungry, stay committed, and find your inner alpha. See y'all on the next one. Be great, guys. Hey guys, if you found our videos to be helpful in any way, we ask if you could please share our content. Please like, share, and subscribe for new videos as well. And find your inner alpha. Be great.